Hi, I'm Sharon Rhodes, and I'd like to welcome you to our webinar today called Your Pets and Essential Oils. You know, essential oils are almost everywhere these days, and they've become really popular. Maybe you use them, or maybe you're thinking about using them. And if you have pets, maybe you wonder if it's okay to use them around your precious pets. So today, I'm going to share with you what I've learned about essential oils and animals. Now, I want to let you know that I'm not a doctor, I'm not a veterinarian, and I'm not here to diagnose, treat, or prescribe for any of your pets or your medical conditions. What I'm going to cover today is for informational purposes only. Now, the slides that I'm going to be using today come from a paid service called Grow Workspace. That's GROWorkspace.com. You can visit their website. If you wish to share these slides, you would need your own account so that you can avoid copyright infringement. So let's get started, okay? Certain books, text, dating back hundreds of years, reference using plant extracts on animals. Dr. Louis Sevling generally gets credited with developing veterinarian aromatherapy back in the 1940s. In 1993, there was a French veterinarian, Nelly Grosjean, who wrote the first book dedicated to the use of essential oils with animals. Now, while both of these individuals get a lot of recognition in the oils and animals category, and rightfully so, Caroline Ingraham began extensively studying the use of essential oils alongside veterinarians and developed the incredibly safe and effective method known nowadays as applied zoopharmacognosy. This translation comes from the Greek and it means animal medicine knowledge. So this method states that animals have an innate ability to know what they need for their health. If you've ever taken your dog outside and watched them eat grass, you've witnessed this self-medication. Your dog probably had an upset stomach or maybe a parasite, and the dog just knew that the grass would help them get rid of the problem. Animals all over the world self-medicate. Bear, deer, elk, and other animals, as well as great apes, are known to consume medicinal plants when they need to self-medicate. Some lizards are believed to respond to a bite by a poisonous snake by eating a certain root to counteract the venom. Baboons in Ethiopia eat the leaves of a plant to combat flatworms. Female woolly spider monkeys in Brazil add plants to their diet to increase or decrease their fertility. Pregnant lemurs in Madagascar nibble on tamarind and fig leaves and bark to aid in milk production, to kill parasites, and to increase the chances of a successful birth. And pregnant elephants in Kenya eat the leaves of some trees to induce delivery. Now, what are essential oils? We know they are the organic compounds produced by plants, and in the plant, the oils serve as part of their health and defense systems. When we inhale essential oils, we absorb their teeny tiny molecules that go into our nostrils, up to our brain, connect to our limbic system, which is the seat of emotions. It's also part of our memory and where certain regulatory functions of our body is found. The oils also go into our lungs, and from there get the molecules of the oils go into our lungs and get into our bloodstream. So they work simultaneous on the physical and the emotional level for us, and we believe for our pets. So since zoopharmacognosy says animals have that innate ability to know what they need for their health, we can use that natural instinct and allow our pets to choose whatever products they prefer. This method is safe, it's effective, it's simple, and it helps to strengthen the bond between you and your animal. You can allow the animal to select the oil they need, as you see here in this picture with the kitty cat. Just keep the lid on the essential oil and let them smell the bottle. Particularly if the oil has been opened, there's enough of the tiny molecules that are on the outside of the bottle, because their sense of smell is so much keener than ours, they can choose and show you a positive sign which oils they choose. Positive signs might be you see them sniffing the oil for a longer period of time, showing a lot of interest in a specific bottle, or even licking the bottle or around the bottle. Indicates that they like the oil and it could be used for them. A negative choice would be if they completely ignore it, if they barely give it any attention, if they turn their head away from it, or if they actually get up and move away from it. That would be an indication that that oil is not something that that animal needs or wants to be used on them at that time. Always be sure to avoid forcing a product or any oil, actually anything, on an animal because it causes stress. Forcing can also have adverse effects. Now, it turns out that, like we said, the animals have been taking care of themselves long before we brought them into their homes. Horses, as you see here, isn't he beautiful? Tend to respond very well to essential oils since they are herbivores and have metabolic pathways to break down most oils. They also tend to prefer to inhale the oils or maybe to lick the oils. Dogs also tend to prefer inhalation and tasting or licking the oils. Cats, sometimes they don't have the metabolic pathways to break down some of the essential oils. Now, essential oils can still be safe to use on your cats. Be sure to let them choose their own oils. Cats are even more discerning than dogs, so this means that your cat will probably let you know without any doubt which oil or oils he or she prefers. If you have any concerns, you can always consult your veterinarian. Now, animals, due to all of the hair follicles that they have, most animals have lots of hair, and each hair acts like a wick that just sort of sucks those teeny tiny oil molecules into their little bodies. And little is also an indication, something to consider, because their bodies are so much smaller than our bodies. So because of their increased hair follicles and their smaller bottles, they have an increased absorption rate. So we want to dilute the oils whenever we're applying them to our pets, particularly when we're just introducing the oils to our pets. Always err on the side of caution. Now, cats should have a carrier oil dilution of around 8 drops of carrier oil, organic carrier oil, and a carrier oil is like olive oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, coconut oil, those types of vegetable oils. So 8 drops of carrier oil to 1 drop of essential oil. And if you have a dog under 25 pounds, you would probably dilute those 5 drops of the carrier oil to 1 drop of essential oil. You could make it a little bit stronger if your dog is a larger dog. You can always dilute the oils more if that's what you feel led to do. Whenever you use the oils around or on your animals, observe your animal. If you're diffusing or using oils on yourself while your pets are around, while you're holding your pet, make sure that there's an open door or a window where they can get plenty of fresh air or even leave the area if they feel the need to. Did you know that did you know any cat that will stay around someplace when they don't want to, or when they don't like what's going on? So with all the talk about whether essential oils are good for cats, I understand the sensitivity and the concern. So the 3 most important things when being cautious on behalf of your pet when using oils are to, number 1, always make sure you're using the best quality oils possible. 100% pure, therapeutic grade essential oils, because all oils are not created equal. Number 2, let your pet choose. Let them indicate which oil appeals to them. And number 3, always provide a way out for the animal. Now, I said all oils are not created equal, and I use and have used for over 16 years Young Living essential oils. And this is why. Young Living has a seed to seal guarantee, a promise, a commitment. They abide by very strict guidelines, and they fulfill their promise to provide only the purest products, essential oils and oil-infused products possible. Their farms and their partner farms abide by strict standards. Most oil companies don't even own their farms. Young Living does. Young Living selects only the strongest seeds from strong, thriving plants, seeds that have never been genetically modified. They hand weed and use their own oils on the plants in the field for pest control. So they never use any toxic chemicals. They harvest the plants at peak times, regardless of the time of day or the weather, to make sure that the best quality oil is extracted from the plant. And they distill in their own distilleries without any chemicals at all. They test every single batch numerous times. And if one single test fails to meet the standard, they're done. That is taken off the line. It is never, ever sent out to anyone's home. All of these factors and more contribute to the Seed to Seal promise of quality, purity, and authenticity. You can check out more about Seed to Seal at the website seedtoseal.com. This Seed to Seal promise is what sets Young Living Oils head and shoulders above all other oil companies. Now let's talk about some oils. We've all heard of lavender oil. It's often called the Swiss Army knife of oils because it's good for so many things. We all understand that lavender calms most people, and it can do the same thing for your precious little pets. In addition to calming your pet, it's known to soothe the skin, and it's great before going outside. Now here's a recipe if you'd like to make a skin gel. Take approximately 2 ounces of water or 50 milliliters of water-based aloe vera gel, and then add 5 to 20 drops of essential oils, such as lavender. Keep the different oils, if you're going to mix several oils, keep it under 5, but you can do it with just all lavender. 2 ounces of water-based aloe vera gel and up to 20 drops of lavender. Just put the drops in, smell it. When it smells good to you and to your pet, whisk it together and then apply the gel to any sensitive skin areas that your animal may have. Always make sure that you consult your pet before mixing the oils because they'll tell you which ones they want. Other oils that I love to use on our dog are cedarwood, geranium, and frankincense. Now, cedarwood can be calming and grounding. Frankincense is wonderfully calming and soothing and grounding. It's also great for the skin. Geranium, we can mix the 3 of these oils together and create an outdoor spray. Geranium by itself supports healthy skin, and it too is balancing and grounding. So for this recipe for the do-it-yourself collar for your dogs, you would mix 1 cup of water with 5 drops of lavender, 2 drops of citronella, 1 drop of cedarwood, and 2 drops of geranium. Mix all that in a bowl. Make sure that it's a glass, stainless steel, or ceramic bowl. Then put your pet collar in the bowl, soak it for about 5 minutes, take it out, let it dry, and then introduce it to your animal, introduce it to your dog, and make sure that they approve of the aroma of their new collar. Citrus Fresh is a wonderful, relaxing, and calming blend. It just smells so good. It has lots of citrus oils in it with just a hint of spearmint. Have you ever taken your dog or your cat outside in the rain and then brought them back in the house and they had that wet animal smell. Well, to help with your pet odors, you can diffuse this blend around your house or wherever your litter box is located or the dog bed is. You can also create a spray and use it on your furniture. You just take some distilled water and put it in a spray bottle and add up to 20 drops. Smell it as it goes. When it smells right to you, that's the aroma you're going to have, and just spray it. Use it as a room spray. Now, if you notice your pet avoids the aroma of Citrus Fresh, you can use that to your advantage to keep the pet off the couch or any other place you don't want them to be. Or if you switch to a different oil, if they don't like the Citrus Fresh, you could actually switch to a different oil to freshen the air, such as Purification, which is another wonderful blend, lavender, or any other oil that you might enjoy and that your pet approves of. To create your room freshening spray, just like I said, add about 20 drops of Citrus Fresh to a water bottle and just spray your room. You can try diffusing it. And let's talk about what's in it. Citrus Fresh has orange essential oil, which just brings peace and happiness to the mind and body for us and for our pets. It has tangerine. Tangerine is known to be very calming to the nervous system. It has mandarin, which promotes happiness. It's refreshing, uplifting, and revitalizing. It has grapefruit that is balancing and uplifting to the mind. It has lemon that promotes health and physical energy. And it gets topped off with just a hint of spearmint that's very uplifting to one's spirit. Now, Young Living has an entire product line that's specifically developed for animals. It's called Animal Sense. It includes 5 different blends of essential oils that are good for their skin, for calming, for healing, for soothing. So all of these oils are wonderful blends that are pre-diluted, and they're good for all animals, all types of animals. Young Living also offers the Animal Sense shampoo, which is wonderful. Sometimes I will add a few more drops of essential oil to the dog shampoo, particularly if it's a rainy day and the dog kind of has a little bit of an odor to him. Young Living's Animal Sense ointment is a wonderful, wonderful ointment that's great for any hot spots or areas, sore areas that your dog licks. And I'll give you a little secret. It's wonderful on our dry, cracked heels or dry hands or elbows. It's wonderful. We use the Animal Sense ointment more on us than we do on our dog. There are cat treats and there are dental pet chews. Now here's the best part. A portion of all proceeds from Animal Sense products goes to support Vital Ground, a nonprofit organization dedicated to protecting the habitat of grizzly bears and other wide-roaming wildlife. Our founder, Gary Young, loved the wide open spaces, and he loved the wildlife. And so he chose to dedicate a certain amount of proceeds to Vital Ground. That's one of the many things that I love about Young Living. They always make things better. Now, Young Living also has supplements. And I use these supplements on our dog. While these products are not specifically labeled for ingestible use in animals, I know many members who have used them to support their pets' overall health. I'm one of them. So here are some of the more popular ones. One of our most beloved products is Ningxia Red. It's 25% Ningxia Wolfberry Puree, and that is a superfruit that supports every single body system. It is incredibly high in antioxidants. It helps just with overall wellness. This dietary supplement helps support normal blood sugar levels, provide for normal eye health, helps support normal cellular function, and it helps maintain energy levels. It's a supplement that provides overall support to your animal as well as to you to help them be the best little animals they can be. Now, in this picture, you see, it looks like this cat is drinking Ningxia Red out of the little cup that's just straight Ningxia Red. You can serve it to them that way, or if they prefer, you could just add a splash of the Ningxia Red to their water bowl and let them take it that way. Now, there are a couple of other supplements that I want to talk with you today. There are many others, but for the sake of time, I'm just going to highlight three. The three are Sulforzyme, Omega-Gize, and Agiles. Now, again, these supplements are designed for humans, but I use them, have used them, and I know of many other people that use them for their pets. Sulforzyme comes in a capsule form. It also comes in a powder form, but for your pet, you want to use the capsule form. Its ingredients help to maintain the structure of proteins, helps protect cells and cell membranes, replenish the connections between cells, and preserve the molecular framework of connective tissue. Omega-Gize 3 is another wonderful supplement that combines the power of three core daily supplements: omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D3, and CoQ10. It has a proprietary enhancement. It's enhanced with a proprietary blend of essential oils, and it creates an omega-3 DHA-rich fish oil supplement that supports general overall wellness. Now, the secret to why Young Living infuses so many, almost all of their supplements with essential oils is because the addition of essential oils, tiny, tiny molecules, helps the body absorb the nutrients in the supplements. Used daily, these ingredients in Omega-Gize 3 work synergistically to support normal brain, heart, eye, and joint health. Agiles is the third one I want to mention to you today. Do you have an old dog, an older dog that maybe has some creaky joints? I do, and we've been giving our dog 2 Agiles capsules a day for about 6 months now. And he's acting more and more like a puppy instead of the 12-year-old dog that he is. So Agiles is good for pets that might experience a natural acute inflammation response in their joints after they exercise. It is a joint health supplement that's perfect for healthy individuals as well as their pets who are looking to gain greater mobility and flexibility through the reduction of inflammation. Now, we need to keep our pearly whites clean and shiny, and so do our pets. They can't brush their own teeth. So Young Living's Dentarome Plus toothpaste is safe to use for all dogs. Now, Young Living also has toothpaste called Dentarome Ultra and Aroma Bright toothpaste. And both of those contain xylitol, which is toxic to dogs. So you do not want to use those. You only want to use the Dentarome Plus. Effective brushing unbinds bacteria-laden plaque from the surface of the teeth. Rinsing afterward is a key step to make sure that bacteria leave the mouth for good, forever. You don't want to brush and then let the pet keep the bacteria in their mouth because it'll just redeposit on their teeth. Since we can't make our doggies swish and spit, leave them to their water dish for a good drink after brushing. Now, here is a pet oral care spritzer that you can try to use on your animal. The Thieves mouthwash is wonderful. We use it every day. For us, we put it in our water pick, add it to the water, just a splash of Thieves mouthwash. It just makes your mouth feel so fresh and clean. So you can take about 4 ounces of water and add Thieves mouthwash to it, just 1 capful, and shake it up, and then spritz your pet's mouth once a day to help keep their breath fresh. Once again, these products are not specifically labeled for use on your animals, but I know many members that do. So let me share just 2 more important things with you today before we're done. Young Living makes it very, very easy to support your wellness needs as well as the wellness needs of your pet. Essential Rewards is an optional program for wholesale members. It's a way that Young Living says thank you for using the products. They understand that you're investing in your wellness, and so Young Living invests in you. It's called the Essential Rewards Program. For months 1, 2, and 3, you earn 10% back in Essential Rewards points. For months 4 through 23, you earn 20% back in points. And after the second year, 24 months and beyond, you get 25 points back in rewards points. So you can turn around and use those rewards points like Young Living cash. In addition, as a thank you, Young Living sends you a free bottle of oil at 3, 6, 9, and 12 months, as long as you order every month. You have access to a couple of discounted Essential Rewards kits that save you more than the 24% wholesale discount. And you might qualify for some free promotional items that Young Living offers every month. So here's just an indication of how you might plan out your first 3 months and purchase Nature Red the first month. You and your pet both can enjoy it. The second month, you might want to get the Thieves line, the Thieves household cleaner, the Thieves mouthwash, and the Thieves toothpaste. And then the third month, you might want to invest in the Animal Sense shampoo, maybe a couple of the Animal Sense essential oil blends, or some other essential oils. Just an idea. Now, how to become a member? You know, you have 2 choices. You can be a retail member and pay full price, or you can be a wholesale member and get 24% off every product for life, as long as you keep your account active. The wholesale membership is the best way to go. I say to people, if you went to the grocery store and you were checking out and the cashier says that would be $100 today, would you say, no, I really want to pay you $124? No, nobody would do that. We don't want to do that with Young Living either. So you can get started today with as a wholesale member and enjoy that 24% discount. This is an example of one way that you get started. It's the Premium Starter Kit, and everything you see here comes in this kit. It's actually over $300 worth of products that you get for $165, depending upon the diffuser that you choose. If you choose the diffuser that's shown here, it's $165. You then will be a wholesale member for life, and the only requirement that you have is to purchase about $50 worth of products every 12 months to stay active. A minute ago, I talked to you about the monthly Essential Rewards program. If you are going to switch out the products that you're using now, you know, everybody in America, across America, statistics show that most American families, almost all, the average, spends at least $50 a month in personal care products, cleaning products, and nutritional supplements. So if you take that $50 that you're already spending and transfer it and purchase 100% pure plant-based natural products from Young Living and use that money monthly, then you would want to come into the Essential Rewards program. But if that's not for you, if you're not ready for that, just become a wholesale member, purchase your starter kit, and then you just need to purchase $50 worth of products every 12 months to stay active. That's how it works. Some people have the misunderstanding that as a wholesale member, also sometimes referred to as distributor, because that's what the industry calls us, that we're expected to sell the products or buy a certain amount of products or share the products with other people, and that is not the case. Most everyone who has a wholesale membership with Young Living creates their account and enjoys their wholesale membership just for their own personal use and for their family. No one is going to force you or pressure you into selling anything or hosting any parties or doing anything like that. With your membership, you do have the opportunity to do that if you choose to. If you want to help some of your friends or family members get a starter kit and start using these amazing products, we'll show you how to do that. It's just as easy as passing your member number, your Young Living member number that you'll get when you sign up, along with them and showing them how to do what you've done. And then Young Living will send you a thank you check. But that's not a requirement. It's your option. It's a privilege that you get with your wholesale membership. And I will help you when the time comes figure out how you want to walk this wellness journey. Now, if somebody else has invited you to become a Young Living member, please know that you can always ask them to help you get started. Otherwise, please talk with the person that shared this link with you, and they will help you get started on your wellness journey. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this information has been helpful. I hope it gives you confidence to use essential oils, the right essential oils, the purest oils on the planet with your precious pets so that they too can live a healthier lifestyle in your beautiful home. Have a great day, everyone.